for Salesforce data entry, we need Marketing Cloud Connect. Hmm. So what happens when we use Marketing Cloud Connect? So how we going to install a few things here? We require few prerequisite types and permission. Okay, I know you people might be distracted. I'll go fast if that is required, or I can slow down and explain every step. So obviously, when you are using Marketing Cloud Connect, you have to understand the application or also the version. Version is very important for MC Connect. Okay, it keeps on updating. I think very frequently. So you have to understand, like, if you're using a old version of MC Connect, then your journey and other lot of things, not only journey but synchronous data extension and other things are will get affected. Hmm. So there is a prerequisite and there is a type and permission. What kind of type and permission is required? And there is another very interesting is scope by user and non-scope by user. Hmm. And then we have this Marketing Cloud managed package in Sales Cloud. And for there also, when you go and configure in Sales Cloud or Community Cloud or any other cloud, you have to have this package manager. Marketing Cloud package manager has to be configured, and giving admission permission and object permission that has to be given. Hmm. So these are very interesting facts which you people have to understand. So with MC Connect, that's what I said. The first point is you need to understand the compatibility of and the version of the MC Connect. Okay. Then you need to understand the relationship between this Marketing Cloud account, or what kind of relationship you have with the Marketing Cloud and Salesforce org. Let's say in Salesforce they have different orgs, say EMEA, APAC, and what is AMER. Okay, so they have three different orgs. You can't connect all these three orgs into one business unit. Okay, it can have one-to-one relationship, or either you can, if you have to have one-to-many relationship, then you can say, like, let's say I have a EMEA org, and that EMEA org has to be connected to business unit 1, business unit 2, business unit 3. That is possible. Hmm. So this relationship you people have to understand. Many to many does not happen. Okay, it does not allow many. It does not support many to many. Now another one is about licensing. So what happens is, later in your journey, sometimes you might be using knowledge cloud. Okay, and there will be a lot of, like, Viva and others. There will be a lot of objects which might not be able to synchronize, or which object you might not be able to use. So for that you have to understand what is the licensing of that connector. Hmm. That is also another important point. That is a prerequisite where everybody should understand, but I don't know how many people have, whenever they do, they understand all these features. Now you see, when I'm coming to the type and permissions. Hmm. So for type and permissions, first understand what are the different roles we have. So we have Marketing Cloud Administrator, Salesforce CRM Administrator. Okay. Now this administrator does not mean that it is a MC Connect user. It has to be different. So that's why we have Marketing Cloud Connect Administrator. Hmm. We have Marketing Cloud API user, Salesforce system user, Marketing Cloud connected user. Okay, connect user. So if you people are doing admin exam also, you people should prepare, understand all these different uh, roles and responsibilities, what they do actually. Okay, why they have this categorization of these different roles. And if you really want to understand, definitely you have to basically dive into it. What are the difference between these different roles? Hmm. Now see the administrative role. What happens if you are giving someone an administrative role? You are enabling the API. Okay, there you have API only user, chatter internal user. That okay, but for me, password never expire. Administrative permission has to be there. It should not be denied. So if you are making it password expired, then you are in a big mess. Hmm. So for this administrative role, password never expire, permission has to be there. Schedule reports, view help link, and these are okay. That's fine for me. General user permission is like all of view knowledge. Okay, view setup and configuration. Obviously, the person has to basically set up and configure the system. So they need to have this permission. Export reports, report builder and run reports. Mostly the administrative permissions. These are will be there. Okay. I don't want to deviate. For everything, I can go hour and hour, but yeah, I'm trying to cool down my mind, not to dig dive, and not to make you people feel that okay, I'm not understanding what is going on. You people can stop me anywhere. Okay, this is going to be. That's what I said. You need to have pen and paper with you. Hmm. Now you see, I have Salesforce, that is the Sales Cloud. Okay, I have Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So we have two different clouds. And when I'm saying Marketing Cloud uh, Connect, okay, so I have two different. That is the same person who are handshaking. So MC Connect API user will be sending data from Salesforce to Marketing Cloud. Okay, from Sales Cloud to Marketing Cloud. And CRM API user is sending data from Marketing Cloud to Sales Cloud. Okay, so if you understand this, then I'm happy. If others are understanding this, then I'm very happy. It is, see, it is little different, right? Sales Cloud, from Sales Cloud, if you have to send the data, it is who is sending the data via API user, which is MC Connect. Mm. And from Marketing Cloud, who is sending the data? It is the CRM API user. It's not the other way around. Hmm. So there is a difference between these two users also, which I've given down. I don't want to go down, but if that is possible, okay, I'll just give what it is. बस उतना बता देता हूँ. What it does, maybe people can reference this and you know, take it forward. So what happens is, what it is, Marketing Cloud API user, okay, Connect API user completes the account label connection between Marketing Cloud and Sales Cloud. So who is doing the handshaking? Okay, it is the MC Connect API user. Now from the other side, CRM API user, also called the Salesforce system user. Similarly, the CRM API user creates in Salesforce CRM is required to complete the connection between CRM account and Marketing Cloud. Hmm. So it becomes the reverse process that happens. बाकी यहाँ पे ठीक है. There is some considerations. I don't want to go there, but these are important considerations to be taken for with performance and other business unit categorization. We'll go there maybe if I get some time. Mm. Then this one is very interesting one. Okay, and I don't know how many people will follow this, but this is a very interesting one. Here we have two different type of user. One is the non-scope by user and scope by user. Hmm. Non-scope by user, what it says, the option configures data access. Okay, on the Salesforce system user typically is an administrator chooses this option to allow Marketing Cloud Connect user to send all the subscriber in a report or campaign. It will allow to send all the subscribers in a report or a campaign. Okay. Now, नीचे पे देखो, scope by user. This option configure data access to MC Connect. Hmm, User initiated the send. Here, what they can do is, okay, this is my contacts. You can say this is my contacts, and for my contacts, I can basically send the report. Hmm, This is my contact, but scope by user, there is वो सब होता नहीं है. Okay, so anyway, यहाँ तक I don't want to basically confuse you people, but till now how much you people have understood ये मुझे बता दो. How much are you thinking कि it is going above your head, or you people are understanding? And if you want to stop me, you can stop me.
Sasi, Bablu here.
Mm,
So, like, I just wanted to know, like, if I need to install the Marketing Cloud,
mm,
sorry, this MC Connect. So
mm,
the maximum setup and whatever it is there, it is happening in
mm.
the Sales Cloud or in the Marketing Cloud. Like,
It has to happen
when
in both the places.
okay. So what? So and
Okay.
but in Sales Cloud, it is more like setup things and configuration things are happening, right? When we are
Same,
connecting.
same in both. Like I'm showing
Mhm.
you this screen. This is the in your setup. Okay, when you go to your setup in Marketing Cloud, you go to the platform tools, and Salesforce integration, you will get this window that I'm sharing here. Hmm. And
Yes.
you have to basically configure this. And at the C at the top, you have two check boxes: is sandbox, scope by user. So basically, I haven't seen lot of people discussing about what if I click on this is sandbox. I haven't seen most of people discussing what if I check this checkbox when this is scope by user. Mm. Lot of people, I think they are not bothered, but it has a lot of special function with this. Mm. Now you're doing handshaking, Bablu, right?
Hmm.
So handshaking means I'm saying, okay, you are my party. You send me the data. I require the data. Mm. Now, there is a lot of, I think, few people like, I think Jayshree was asking that Tracy or Haya, I don't remember. This is how the tracking has to be sent back to Sales Cloud. Now it is not happening. Initially, it used to happen. Why these questions are coming to you? Because you people are not able to understand the integration point of view. Hmm. Now, let's say you're configuring Salesforce data entry with uh, contact. Okay. Now you also have there is the individual email sent object in Sales Cloud, where it will basically track whether you have sent some email to that particular contact or not. Hmm. So initially used to those data we didn't do anything. It used to happen automatically, but now it is not happening. All these questions, why it comes? Because you people are not basically focusing on the integration side. If you want to become a very technical person, definitely मेरा काम चल रहा है हो गया बोलने से नहीं होगा. You have to go and see what is happening, learn what is scope by user, what if I click on the is sandbox, what is it is going to derive a lot of things. You see here what I said. We have two different user, MC Connect API user and CRM API user, who is sending the data to and fro. I said it is via SOAP API. Okay, it is not a REST API. There is a caveat. I'll go there also if that wants to. I can go and discuss what happens if some records get deleted in the contact in the Sales Cloud. They say Boblu's record was created, and suddenly they said, okay, no, let me delete the Boblu's contact. But before deleting, okay, let me slow down. I don't want to deviate, but still I'm trying to focusing on this particular journey builder only. Huh? So let's say Boblu record was created. Let's say you configured a journey with contact object, and I said, okay, this is my configuration, and somebody created a Boblu's record, and it got injected into Marketing Cloud. Hmm. And suddenly they realize, let's say after one day, oh, I created this record. Oh, it should not be created. Let me delete this record. And if they delete the record, what is going to happen in Marketing Cloud? Right. So if you're using synchronous data extension, Boblu's record will not be present in synchronous data extension. It's got deleted from Sales Cloud. Hmm. But you have already run an automation and you have brought that data into other data extensions. It's still thriving in Marketing Cloud. So what's the issue? There will be a lot of issues. Hmm. And if you don't have CRM, let's say you have a CRM API user whose password got expired, and then you're saying, okay, data is not coming to us. Or if your Marketing Cloud Connect API user, something happened with that user, it got deleted or something happened, and they're saying, okay, my tracking data is not going to Sales Cloud. So you'll keep on asking a lot of questions, but you will not never get an answer if you do not understand this. That's why I'm saying, see, MC Connect is very important for everyone to understand. Okay, this scope and non-scope user, because yeah, nowadays all this configuration, it has little bit of enhancement has been done. So my contacts or type of concept, report concept. Okay, like initially we used to create a report, and from report we used to send an email using Salesforce data extension. I don't know how many people nowadays use Salesforce data extension. Okay, even for tracking or for sending, it doesn't happen. So see, if I'm not using journey initially, when there was no journey builder. Mm. And people used to have to send email to contacts. They didn't have journey builder, so they used to do import activity, or they used to import the reports into Marketing Cloud, and from the reports they used to send the email. So what used to happen in background, if you people are very keen and interested, then this scope by user, that different type of users permissions, it becomes very relevant. But if it's going above your head, yeah, see, I can go there and discuss. But uh, for me, if I'm going anywhere, yeah, this is my problem, that I always go very deep dive, वो मेरा problem है. Hmm. So your window, uh, now with MC Connect, where I'm going from the setup in Marketing Cloud, okay, I'm going to apps and then Salesforce integration. Then this window opens up. Then here you have to give the system user, that is the MC Connect user here, okay. You have to give the credentials. You have to give the sales org ID and then make the connection. Below that, there is another configuration also, forward to friend or baki cheeze tracking. See, tracking folder for Salesforce send. Hmm. Tracking folder for Salesforce must send. How many people have basically, okay, let me ask, how many people have gone through all these configuration details till now? Anyone here present?
No, Shashi, I have not gone through.
Hmm. 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 So lots of people who will be asking why my tracking data is not happening, how to change my tracking folder, how should I send that data back to Sales Cloud? All have to visit the settings. Okay, okay. Let me move forward. I don't want to basically trouble you guys. So MC Connect, obviously both for either वापस. So when I'm talking about MC Connect, hmm, both for synchronized data extension as well as uh, your configuration with Journey with Salesforce data, it is a must. It is a prerequisite. Hmm. Now, most of people like technical people who are nowadays discussing this. What happens is, if you create a synchronous data extension, hmm, whenever you create a synchronous data extension, account user lead, whenever you configure and add them, it's automatically gets added to all contacts, and you're building the licensing cost of your marketing clouds. Hmm. Let's say you have 1 million record for contacts, 1 million records for user, and 1 million user for leads. Okay. So 3 million records are already added to when you synchronize. And if that gets injected into marketing cloud, you have already created 3 million records in marketing cloud. Though you haven't sent an email. Okay. I'm again repeating, though you haven't sent any communication, but once you create synchronized data extension, those records which are get synced will be added to all contacts. So people say, I don't want to create synchronized data extension because if I'm not using those records, I'm basically building my license, which will have a cost. Hmm. But as I said before, okay, as I said before, that once our records get entered into the journey, now see, everything will be connected. Now you people understand what I'm saying. I'm going again back. Hmm. Where is it? Where was it? I think it was the second page or now you people will able to relate what I was saying here. Okay, let me go. So you see here what I said in the third point. One that records get enter into the journey. Okay, that and it and if you are making any changes, that existing record will not be updated. Okay, so what you used to do in normal data extension and all, we used to have decision split, right? Exit criteria, goal, and all. And we said in our previous session that where we are going to use contact data and journey data. Now for Salesforce data, we how much it will be relevant when we are talking about contact data, because it will always be a journey data. Following me,
That's right, Shashi.
right? So see,
Yes.
so now you people now can understand. अब यहाँ पे problem आ जाता है. If you are not using synchronous data extension, करोगे तो क्या? What you are going to do? You only have journey data. You don't have contact data. Hmm. Definitely, then you need to go and use synchronous data extension. You have to build a synchronous data extension. and then update with automation, and then create a contact data with attribute group, right? So that's why I'm saying everything is interrelated. Initially, people might think, oh, Sashi is talking about Salesforce data, and why he's going to MC Connect is a different topic. Why he's going to synchronization is a different topic. I'm saying everything is connected. If you do not understand this, then you feel like, okay, my thing is already configured. Let me configure this journey, okay, and you're happy, honky dory. And suddenly some issue happens. Sashi, why this is not happening? I don't understand this. Marketing cloud is so stupid. It, then all these things keeps on happening. Simple fact is, guys, you are not basically learning. If you are interested in learning, definitely you should have this question. Like, let's say, if you want to seriously learn, right? Definitely you'll understand scope and non-scope user. You definitely are going to go to this integration point and see what if I click on scope by user, what impact is going to make in my connection. Okay, there is a e sandbox checkbox. What if I make it a check this? If you have that curiosity, then maybe I'll feel like, okay, you people wants to learn and you're learning. Then you people might be more technical understanding. If somebody is asking a question, you'll be able to answer them why it is happening, why it is not happening. Otherwise, you'll be like, used to happen initially, but suddenly stop. Hmm. And we'll be in a fix like what used to happen initially and why it is stopped. Okay. Emotional drama back. So come back to the point. So somehow we understood that we need synchronous data extension. But synchronous data extension has this caveat that if you add contact, lead, and user, it is going to all contacts and all contacts. And sometimes, when you do data cleanup, data deletion, and all, then you have to build a report saying how many contacts are there which are not associated with any channel, hmm, where you have never sent those people any communication. So that data cleanup and everything comes into picture because initial person, whoever was the architecture or whoever was the developer or whoever was there, they never understood the configuration. Mm. Now in the data source, okay, forget about baki cheez. Now with marketing cloud connect is complete. You have that configuration. You have to go to setup, configure what user you have to define is defined. Hmm. But somehow for that journey, I need a contact data. So the option is do the synchronous data extension. Hmm. Now, when you do the synchronous data extension from the audience builder, you need to go to data source tab, right? Now, from the data source, first you see in this screenshot, I said data sources, and you see the system data sources. Last time in the differentiation, we were going to the data sources and going to the attribute groups, and I said, see, this is the full mapping here, right, Sumit? I said, see, what are the attributes here? The same thing, it is shown in a diagram also. Salesforce Marketing Cloud Connect, you have 7 attributes. Email application, you have 7 attributes. Mobile application, you have 114 attributes. Okay. Predictive, which is for Einstein, predictive intelligence application, you have 93 attributes. How many of people you go and click and see what are these attributes? Hmm. This curiosity, whether it arises to you or not, I don't know. Okay, go and see. Then you'll see very interesting attributes that you never thought. Okay, you'll see. I'll show you anyway. I'll show you what are these attributes. Okay, but you'll be very interested. How these attributes are, where this is configured, what is happening. If this curiosity arises, then you are in a good learning path. Anyway, in the data source, you have system attributes, you have synchronous data extension, and you have custom. I don't know how many will also go to custom. They will always go to the synchronous data extension tab and they start configuring. So anyway, we will also do the same. We are going to click on the synchronize tab and they will configure. This is very important one. Okay. Okay. Again, I want to take a pause. I gave a long bhasan, but how many people understood what I was saying? Nobody understood?
No, Shashi, following you.
Yeah, we are following you.
Okay. It feel like I was scolding everyone, right? Okay. You whatever I'm discussing here, nobody in any other enablement program or any boot camp will also they can discuss this because this is going to crack a lot of brains. Huh? So this will be, I think, rating के हिसाब से this is a very dangerous thing that I'm discussing, right? Nobody will discuss. Anyway, so synchronous data extension. Hmm. I don't want to go into this definition, okay? But I'll tell you few things in a very layman terms. So, as I said, in marketing cloud, you have instance. Let's say in the instance you have 5 business unit. So out of that 5 business unit, you'll always have one parent business unit and other four as a child business unit. Hmm. And if you have only one business unit, that itself becomes a parent business unit. Okay. So what happens is if you have only one business unit and you are doing MC Connect and you're creating a synchronous data extension, then let's say you're synchronizing contact object, then the name of the contact object becomes Salesforce underscore, sorry, contact underscore Salesforce underscore one. Hmm. Now let's say you have 4 different business unit. Hmm. And this is a very not a wise way to do. Like let's say you have a EMEA org and you have 5 business unit. Out of that, 4 are child business unit, and you want to connect that EMEA org to all these 4 business unit. Hmm. So you might be creating different synchronous data extension with sales contact Salesforce one, contact Salesforce two, contact Salesforce three, and contact Salesforce four. Okay. Now from the parent business unit, you can without using ent suffix prefix. Okay, you can hit all this synchronous data extension from the parent business unit and can do the automation, run the automation, run the query. Hmm. So if somebody will come to me and ask me, I have one parent business unit and I have 4 child business unit and I have only one org in Sales Cloud. How should I connect? My simple question will again be: is this you want any real-time communication that has to happen or not? What are the use cases? If it is not a real time, I'm going to connect my parent business unit with the Salesforce EMEA org with one-to-one, and then the synchronous data extension will stay in the parent business unit, and through the shared data extension, I'm going to share it across different child business unit. My architecture will be that. Rather than having a multi uh, cloud environment and injecting them with different places, I will not do that. Hmm. Architecture wise, subscriber key, subscriber ID wise, and every sense, that is not good. But let's say if you have EMEA, APAC, AMR, okay, if you have, let's say you have 3 different orgs in Sales Cloud, and you have 3 different business unit, that makes sense to me. Then I can have one-to-one, like child one, consider EMEA, and I'll connect with EMEA. With APAC, I'll connect with APAC, and with AMR, I'll connect with APAC. So for that, I can have 3 different synchronous data extensions for each business unit. And if I have to basically do unification of those records to build some report from the parent business unit, definitely I can do it. Till now, is it clear what I said just now? Maybe because this is a very technical thing that I just said. Is that clear?
Yes, Shashi.
Yes,
Yes.
Shashi.
Okay. See, if you people are not able to relate, huh, listen to it very carefully, because if you people even in if you are going for an interview and if you're discussing these things, okay, it will be awesome. Hmm. Anyway, now